Yeah, we're going to start off with some news that I've got to admit, I thought we had already heard this news when it came out, but I guess it was just the digital version was, or the in-person version was canceled, I
Yeah.
guess before, and now it's the both, like the entire thing. So E3 2022 has been officially canceled. So they're not going to try to do a digital version of this. Digital E3 is not going to happen this year for 2022. Yeah, they have went on record. The ESA has released this following statement that we will devote all of our energy and resources to delivering a revitalized physical and digital E3 experience next summer, whether enjoyed from the show floor or your favorite devices. The 2023 showcase will bring the community, media, and industry back together in an all-new format and interactive experience. We look forward to presenting E3 to fans around the world live from Los Angeles in 2023.
We saw in 2020 when E3 was canceled, a lot of other showcases came about. Though there was the Wonderful Direct and the Summer Game Fest, and one of them was the NGBX New Games Plus Expo, which started in 2020. They came back in 2021, and they're back again in 2022, and it just happened March 31st. And there was a ton of games that were shown off, including like 16 games for the Switch. And we're just going to go through the Switch games, but there were other games shown off for other systems. You got Kamiwaza Way of the Thief, which comes to the Switch in fall 2022. You have Underworld Dreams, which is coming to the Switch in spring 2022. Unsold is in spring 2022. Dust Diver 2 is coming in 2022. That actually has an Asian English release right now, but it will be coming here to the States. Samurai Bringer is coming April 21st, 2022. One I'm super excited about is Your Striker Gunvolt 3 is coming on July 28th, 2022. Amnesia Memories and Amnesia Later Cross Crowd, two games, are coming in summer 2022. Virashana is later this year. Phantom Breaker Omnia is now available. The Courier comes in 2022. Hue and Friends is on June 16th of this year. Skull, the Hero Slayer, is available now, and the physical is also available. Jack Jean is spring 2023. It's next year. Pocky and Rocky Reshrined, brand new Pocky and Rocky game, is coming June 24th of this year. The Last Friend comes on April 21st of this year with a demo available now. And they capped it all off with Prinny Presents NIS Classics Volume 3. Volume 2 is not even out yet, and Volume 3 was announced, which is La Pucelle Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a Musical Adventure, and that's coming this summer, which is a huge group of games. Many of these are niche Japanese studios, but big ones that, bigger for this category. NIS America, Axis, Way Forward, stuff like that. Like really, great studios that are just doing some really fantastic things, and there've been big support. And after the showcase, there was they streamed, each studio had different segments where they showed off some stuff.
The day after our last podcast, which has been known to predict upcoming Nintendo news, we were greeted with the unfortunate news that the sequel to Breath of the Wild is being delayed. So I think it was originally scheduled for holiday this year, and now it's set for spring of next year. So anyone that was really super interested in playing this sequel, they'll have to wait a little bit longer, as they will need some more time to put some polish on everything. One thing to really note that I saw on Twitter is that even though the game is delayed, they've been still pretty good with releasing Zelda content like each year. So like since like Breath of the Wild, we've still gotten like the Age of Calamity and the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition and like Link's Awakening and stuff like that. So we still might get a Zelda title this year, but it's not going to be Breath of the Wild 2.
And then for those of you that are big fans of Lego Mario collection and everything, we're going to have a new character jumping in. Lego Peach is going to be joining very, very soon. In fact, sometime this year. They haven't said exactly when, but you can get your Lego Peach and add to your Super Mario Lego collection and play with Peach later on this year, joining Luigi and Yoshi in there, as well as of Mario, of course. So if you're a big fan of Lego Mario, get ready for Peach and Cat Peach as well.
And if you're a big fan of wrestling and big fan of Pokemon cards, you probably know the name Logan Paul, most famous for buying a bunch of sealed Generation 1 Pokemon cards and just getting G.I. Joe for millions of dollars. Pretty hilarious and pretty sad. He decided to one-up his game by purchasing a grade 10, PSA grade 10 Pikachu Illustrator card for a whopping $5.275 million, which breaks the record for the most expensive Pokemon trading card game sold in a private sale. And he decided to wear it around his neck at WrestleMania 38 as he was debuted as a World Wrestling Entertainment professional wrestler. Because why not? I like to wear $5.2 million jewelry all the time. Apparently, there is a building in Japan that Nintendo has just acquired in Kyoto City. And the point of this is that Nintendo bought this to be a new R&D center. It's going to be titled Corporate Headquarters Development Center Building Number 2. And the purpose of it is to utilize the land to carry out an important role in reinforcing its R&D department. And planned completion date is going to be December 2027, so not anytime soon, but it's 12 floors, approximately 38,000 square feet. And they bought it for like 5 billion yen. So they are literally, instead of buying studios, they are buying property to house R&D and maybe next Switch or the Switch after that, or new development teams, or who knows what. But it's pretty interesting. Microsoft and Sony are off buying studios, and Nintendo's off buying property for in-house development.